of that game. The season prior to that, made a very slow start. They didn't lose many, but they also were drawing far too often and not scoring enough. And in fact, it was probably the MTN title win that just bought Jose Ribeiro a little bit of extra time, because in the league things weren't quite coming right. And even though they've gone through spells in the past where they string together a lot of wins in a row, they've always been left playing catch-up because they maybe are not making the best start to their league campaign. But that is not the case this time around. 3 from 3 to begin the season. They are level with Mamelodi Sundowns at the top of the table, and I think everyone's been saying that in order for us to have a close run-in come the end of the season, someone needs to be putting pressure on Sundowns towards the tail end. So can Pirates be that team? On the early evidence, you would have to say it is likely.
Yeah, and added to that, the team coming up to accept the silver medals will certainly have a hand in that. They will be aiming for a little bit higher. You look at the Stellenbosch side last season, ending in 3rd position. So they'll want to keep it up there. The year before that in 6th. The year before that 4th position. So the Stellenbosch side certainly one to be counted when we're talking about winning titles and winning cups.
And they were definitely in the reckoning for that runners-up spot as well. Stellenbosch were behind Orlando Pirates on goal difference when all was said and done, but they did not have a good conclusion to their league campaign. They did manage to come away with the League Cup title. Several players in the Stellenbosch setup still look distraught, and I'm sure will be fairly aggrieved as to the nature of how the results came about. But they can be encouraged by, and I'm sure that's not the way they want to think about it, because they would have liked to challenge until the end. They would have liked to take it to extra time and perhaps penalties beyond that. But they are a quality side who now have an opportunity to do something on the African continent, as Mahon Kota, the young rising star amongst the Orlando Pirates ranks, the next in line behind Willem Mofokeng to really make an impact, is the one that leads out the Orlando Pirates team as they collect their medal. Mofokeng's goal, academic in the end, not nearly as consequential as the one that he netted in the Nedbank Cup, which was the winner, but it means that he just keeps adding to his already impressive tally. The man who is about to turn 20 years old, the man who was the youngest Pirates player ever to score in a National Cup final at the beginning of June this year, a man who already in 51 appearances for Orlando Pirates has 18 goal contributions, 9 goals, 9 assists, and for a man his age, that is very impressive.
Only getting started. As you see, Marco came on.
Good to see him back.
Yeah, great to see him back. Came on against Richards Bay. Never got a run today, but surely back in the squad and back in the plans of this technical side that make their way to collect their medals. So much work done in behind the scenes. And as Ribeiro often does, it's not him, it's a collective. And when he speaks of that collective, it's that entire administration of Orlando Pirates.
Well, there's Jose Ribeiro first to shake hands with Gates and McKenzie, and following him, as you say, the collective. Mandrin Kazi, Sharon Damon's done an unbelievable job with the goalkeeping department. And here he is, Innocent Mayela. You really had to feel for him when he missed out on the last 2 MTN 8 finals, both times through injury. 2 years ago, he pulled his hamstring in the Soweto derby just the week before the final. And then last season, it was during that period where he was out injured after surgery. But he played his part today. And Orlando Pirates have done something absolutely remarkable, and they get an opportunity to celebrate it now. A proud moment for these players under lights at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. They have done something unprecedented. Listen, Yaminika Kani. Here they go. They are the history makers. It's an iconic repeat for Preston, for the Ghost, for Legacy. Orlando Pirates are 2024 MTN champions. So many special nights for this side on the east coast of South Africa.